God, I hope they're okay. Oh, come on, swim. Must stay human. Must stay human. Oh, crap. You can't breathe underwater, can they? Oh, what was I thinking? That first breath of air after being submerged for so long always feels so weird. Okay, need to help, human. Just gonna put them on this ledge and check, see if they're breathing. No, they're not breathing. Oh God, that's not good. Humans love to breathe. What do I do? Wait. I know what I can try. Oh, this better work. Aqua Dispelia. Oh my God, they're coughing. Oh, that has to be a good sign, right? You know, I never tested that before, human. But I always thought using a hydrophobic water hex on a human who's drowning would save them from it. I mean, it makes sense, right? All the water left your lungs. Oh, wow. Gosh, that was so scary. I thought you were a goner. You know that water hex is actually meant for killing deep sea monsters. But apparently, like I thought, it worked extremely well forcing the water out of your body. Not all the water though, because I know humans need at least some water in their body, right? That's what you drink. That's why we all drink. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little frazzled after that. Are you okay, human? Can you hear me? Who am I? Oh, my name is... Well, my name's not important at the moment. All that matters is that you're safe, and you're aspirating as your kind does best. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you're okay, and you seem to be doing just fine. I'm happy for you, human. Why do I keep calling you human? What am I? I'm a lifeguard. Yeah. I don't know why I keep calling you human. I mean, isn't that what humans say to other humans? You know, like, hey, other human, how's things? Maybe it was just because I was so, taken back by that whole experience. Anyway, if you had a terrible accident. You were thrown from your ship. Do you remember that? But you're safe now, and if you follow the cave's path that way, you see towards the left, you should find a small human, a small, regular town. It's a port, basically, and I'm sure they can help you much better than I can. So, yes, if you'd like to take your leave now, then I'll just stay here for a little bit, if that's okay. Oh, you're very welcome, human. Friend. Friend? Yeah, I can call you friend, right? Cool. You're very welcome, friend. Like I said, though, I'm gonna stay in this cave for a little while. You can leave, if you like. Please, don't wait up for me. I'll be heading that way soon. So, yeah, you're very welcome, and you better get going. Like I said, I'm sure they can help you so much better than I can. Why don't we walk together? You want to buy me a drink for helping you? Is that what people do for each other? They buy each other drinks when they help each other? That's nice. But I'm quite alright. I don't need a drink. There's plenty of water here. I know it's seawater and us humans don't drink seawater, do we? Yeah, I'm gonna stay here if that's okay. I really, really like this pool, you know? Me and the water just get along super well, I guess. In fact, I absolutely 100% agree with what I just said, you know? I'm gonna stay here, okay? Please, leave without me. You think I'm hiding something? I'm quite sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, the sun has come out. That little hole in the roof is letting some light in. And some warmth. I tell you, you picked a great day to have your boat capsize. At least you won't freeze to death, am I right? I'm sorry. Why do you look so scared? Are you okay? Do you not like the sun? Oh my god, are you a vampire pirate? Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a pirate, but are you? Why are you staring at my... Oh my god, the sun's illuminating my tail. You can see everything. My scales are glittering. Oh, surprise, I guess. Oh, I suppose you're right. My secret is up. And yes, I was hiding something. I'm not a human, as I'm sure you already thought. I am a siren. I didn't want you to be scared of me. I just wanted to help, and I'm so sorry. Just know that I'm not going to hurt you, okay? Contrary to what you've heard about sirens, I am not going to hurt you. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Please don't be mad at me. You think my tail is beautiful? Oh, really? Well, in that case, why did you act so scared when the sun showed what I really was? You didn't seem like you thought it was beautiful. You were just taken back. You've never seen a siren before. Oh, really? Well, so does that mean you're not afraid of me, then? No, we definitely do exist. I mean, look, here I am. You really didn't know sirens existed. But I thought you were a pirate. Sailor. I thought you were a sailor. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I have heard that pirate is a derogatory term in your human culture. But I do get very confused, though. You see, I like to listen to humans speak in my free time, being careful not to be spotted, of course. And some humans are so proud to be called pirates, and they fly their little black piece of cloth on their boats, and they love the fact that they're pirates. And then other humans, like yourself, absolutely despise the idea. Aren't you all sailors deep down? What makes them different from regular sailors? I just don't understand. Why is calling you a pirate a bad thing? They steal, they pillage, and they make everyone's lives terrible. Really? And their main target are sailors like you. They take, and they take, and they take, you say. But why can't you all just share? Why can't you be happy with what you have? I don't understand that. Why must humans hate each other so much? To me, you all look the same. I'm not being prejudiced or anything, but you all live the same, you all laugh, you all cry. I don't understand why you must be so cruel to one another, and why you section each other off into these creeds. Would it not be better to just work together, to live, to be happy? Is that so? They believe the government robbed from them first. So in retaliation, they're robbing them back, but they're also robbing law-abiding citizens as well. Well, did the government rob from them first? Was they done wrong? I mean, I'm not condoning their actions, of course, but just to play the devil's advocate. Was they done wrong? I see. It kinda sounds like both sides have a good argument, though, if you don't mind me saying. They think that they were robbed from, They believe that the government took from them first, so they're merely repaying the favour, as you humans say, an eye for an eye. Although, I do believe that death and thievery is never the answer, but still there is a conversation to be had here. They was done wrong. But still, can't pirates just break away? If they hate the government so much, opposed to killing innocent people and stealing from them, can't they just pick up and move? I mean, there's so much ocean, there's so much land. Can't you all just coexist and be happy? I really don't understand the human ideology of war. I see. Gosh, human politics are so unbelievably confusing, and frankly, in many ways barbaric. Us Sirens, we all live in relative peace. We never hurt or steal from one another. Though there are subsections of our kind that I don't agree with. They actually hunt and hurt your kind for sport. Particularly pirates, actually. I assume if, like you said, they're rum-drinking scoundrels. I've seen the effects of rum on humans, and being in such a vulnerable state. Yes, I'm quite sure my kind, well, the bad part of my kind, would use that to their advantage, lure them in, and drown them. Of course, I'm not like that, and I believe their actions are horrendous. But, yeah. They're doing you a service by killing pirates. Don't say that. Killing anyone is wrong. If you hate someone because they're killers, because they're thieves, but then you choose to kill them, you choose to steal their life from them, then you're no better than them, are you? Is that not what you would call hypocrisy? It's like I said, you seem to be two sides of the same circular disc. Or is it a coin, you people call it? Don't I hate the Sirens who kill? No, I don't hate them, and I certainly don't wish them death because, like I said, that would make me no better than them. I just wish they wouldn't, and I advocate for their actions to be condemned by my people, and frankly, it's working. The vast majority of Sirens don't kill humans. Once you explain the value of life in a way that people can understand, once you can achieve a paradigm shift, they won't be killers anymore. Because they're living in this tunnel vision almost. Like my kind that were hunted for sport by your kind at one point, that's why they kill. The reason why there's a subsection of Sirens that hate humans is because those Sirens were done wrong by humans, a lot like you were done wrong by pirates. But when you explain to them that a large portion of humans are good, that killing is never the answer, their paradigm shifts and they become peaceful. Then we live in peace with humans. Though you never see us, we live in peace with you. And even sometimes, like you today, we can even help your kind. To be honest, that's what I wish. I wish humans and Sirens could coexist and be one, you know? Look after each other, look out for each other. But yeah. You need to prevent death on both sides. Death is never the answer. Killing is wrong. Thievery is wrong. But so is greed. And so is cruelty. Everyone needs to love each other. In other words. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. People just need to start caring more. Both in the Siren community and in the sailor community. The sirens that hunt humans, fortunately, are a dying breed. Quite dramatically, actually. In fact, I've never met one. I've heard of them, but I've never met one personally. Like I said, most of us just want peace and prosperity. So, either way, things are going as they should. I'm an optimist. Personally, I believe love will always win. Life will always be the most valuable thing, even if people forget that. If you don't mind me asking, you clearly harbour more hatred for pirates than the average human. This isn't just a political disagreement, you despise them, don't you? Why do you hate pirates so much, if that's not too painful of a story to tell? I'm just curious. I would like to see it through your eyes. Gosh, really? Your entire family were killed by a pirate. That's why you work for the East English Trading Company as a pirate hunter. So, you're effectively a bounty hunter then, aren't you? That's what humans call them, right? You don't do it for money. You do it to get revenge. You carry so much hatred with you, and I don't mean to sound preachy, but maybe you shouldn't. I know what happened to you is unforgivable, but surely living this life will undoubtedly lead to the same fate for you, if not worse. You want to defend the innocent. You wish to eradicate all pirates. Well, I can see that I can't convince you out of doing that. But the first thing you said is what you should hold on to if you want my advice. Defend the innocent. Eradication is terrible. But defending the innocent, now that's the most noble thing you can use your hatred for. Always hold on to that, human. Remember, you're a defender, you're not a killer. Did you ever catch the pirate that killed your family? He doesn't even realise he killed your family. He wiped out an entire fleet of East English Trading Company ships, and your family was aboard at the time? An entire fleet? So he must have killed hundreds of people and not even realised. How did he do that with just a mere ship and some cannons? He was magical. He has powers unlike any other pirate. Wait. Can he control lightning? I heard stories about a man named Bluebeard who could control the lightning, but a lot like you, he was supposed to be defending the innocent. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... But that's the thing. You see, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just saying he sees things the same way you do. You're defending the innocent, and you're on one side. He's defending the innocent, and he's on another. You're two sides of the same coin. That's why when I see and hear all of this, I find it terribly convoluted. I'm never going to stop you being a pirate hunter, but I just hope that you focus more on defending the innocent opposed to killing the guilty. No, you're right. I have no authority here. I'm not part of the human world. But you've listened to me for this long, so clearly I must have some sway over your thought. And if I can sway that thought to a place of light and warmth and good, like I said from the very beginning, all I want to do is help you. All I want to do is see you safe. Because I'm a good person. You spent your entire life chasing and being around terrible people. I'm a good person. We do exist. How did your ship get destroyed, by the way? Oh, I see. You had a pirate stowaway, and he ignited all your gunpowder. Okay, that is pretty terrifying. I assume you were on a trip to hunt more pirates, weren't you? Yeah, he was a spy. Wow, so he must have sacrificed himself in an attempt to kill you. I checked and there were no survivors other than you. I guess he failed. I like to believe everything happens for a reason, though. There's still more good for you to do. Not killing, but more good for you to do. And the universe wishes that. At least that's what I think, anyway. But as you said, I have no authority to speak on the matter. Still, consider this a second chance. Yes, well, like I said, I'm an optimist. I never told you my name. Oh, of course, I didn't, did I? My name is not very human-y, so I didn't want to when we first met. I wanted to appear like I was human, but you already know that. My name. I am Abyss. I am a Siren, and I was actually born in the Mariana Trench, in one of the darkest parts, actually. That's why they named me Abyss. I know that is a scary-sounding name, but I find comfort in the darkness, actually. Most of Sirens do. Down there, it's in the trench. It's quiet and peaceful. And there's very little violence, very little hatred. And it's surprisingly quite warm. I know the trench is miles away from here, but we like to migrate, us Sirens do. We like to explore. In fact, my dad, before I was born, had circled the globe nearly 100 times. And somehow he didn't find my mom until a year beforehand. Yeah, so that explains why I'm all the way out here. But yeah, it's nice to meet you. I'm Abyss. Oh, why are you sticking your hand out at me? I like your rings. You want to shake my hand? Oh, I've seen humans do that. That's a custom, right? Nice to meet you. Wow, that was interesting. Does that mean we're friends now? You considered me a friend the moment I saved you. Though we have philosophical differences, we're friends. And I like that, human. You know, I'm not always going to be around to help you, though. So maybe you should avoid getting your ship blown up in the future. Okay, that sounds like a deal. What's your name, human, if you don't mind me asking? I see. That's a beautiful name. Is the title following that name Pirate Hunter, or do you just go by Sailor? Admiral? Oh, I've heard of that word. Doesn't that mean you control multiple ships? Really? You're an admiral in the East English Trading Company. You control a fleet of pirate hunting ships. Gosh, you really are an important person, aren't you? What are you doing talking to me for? Because I'm warm and kind, and you've missed experiencing kindness like this. You deserve more kindness in your life, you know. I'm sorry to preach again, but I think you've become so entrenched in your hatred that you don't realise that there is light out there. There is kindness. And yes, I'm sorry you have to live like that. Regardless, I'm sorry. Everyone deserves peace and love. I mean, isn't that what you fight for inherently? I'm glad we can agree on that. Well then, human. I should probably let you go. Like I said, there is a small village a little way up there, and they will take good care of you. If you do ever feel lonely and you wish to experience more of my preachy kindness, feel free to come on back to this cave. This is where I live, mostly. Yes, because it's quiet and soft. Plus, the small volcanic vents at the bottom are lovely and warm. So, yes, whilst I'm here, and I haven't migrated, I'll stay in this cave, and you're more than welcome to come visit me anytime you like. Definitely, of course you can. You want to buy me a meal? Oh, I guess, but I tend to mostly just eat, like, seaweed at this point. I'm actually a vegetarian. So, you know, if humans make a good seaweed dish, I'll be all for it. Yeah, of course we can have a picnic. You really do want to come back and see me, don't you? That makes me so happy. Meeting you has actually made me really happy. Just remember, please, please, don't let hatred consume you. I really want to talk to you and get to know you better, but I'm afraid I won't be able to if you let that hatred consume you. You deserve peace and love, and I don't think you realise that. So stay safe, okay? And as you said, protect the innocent. And as I said, don't focus too heavy on the hunting pirates part. I know you disagree with them, but they're just confused people, just like you. All life is sacred. So, look after all life. Most importantly, look after your own. I don't know what a soapbox is, but I will get down off it. Take care, human. Sorry. Take care, friend.